SoFi sure did have a great day on Friday, guys, heading into earnings, which are tomorrow morning, which we're going to break down in this video. Check it out. SoFi on Friday went up 46 cents, up over 5%, and it closed at $9.55. And guys, it pretty much uptrended all day. And now that I'm looking at it, it went up even more in the aftermarket, which makes sense. I mean, did we not talk about this as we're getting into earnings? And especially because they're Monday morning. I mean, right smack dab in the beginning of the week. It doesn't surprise me the fact that SoFi ran all day, and now it's up another 20 cents. Well, not now, but as of Friday after the bell, it was up another 20 cents after the bell, right? You guys can see we closed again at 9.55, and now it's at 9.75 roughly as of Friday after the bell, which is another move of 2% just after market, guys, and we closed up 5%, so 7% move heading into earnings, and like I said, they're in the morning, guys. So yeah, guys, get ready. It's gonna be interesting times for SoFi for sure. So we're gonna break down the charts quickly in this video. We'll go over the earnings coming up, estimates, all that good stuff. If you all find value, hit that like button and make sure to subscribe if you guys like this type of content. We're almost at 30,000 subscribers, and guess what? Subscribing is free, and I think 65% of you guys are not subscribed. So if that's you, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys, and with that being said, let's dive into it. So let me pull up the 5-day 5-minute here on SoFi very quickly. Now, as of the move after the bell Friday, we're now testing the highs from, let's see, when was that? Thursday morning? Yeah, we hit 9.75 Thursday morning. So now we're pretty much testing that point again, which, mind you, that was also the high from, it looks like Tuesday morning. Yeah, Tuesday morning, not morning, but midday Tuesday. We hit 9.78. You guys can see right here. So this spot is a big resistance based on the past couple of days of trading. And let me actually pull up the 10-day very quickly and see. Yeah, it's actually a big spot of resistance from about 9 days ago as well. You guys can see on the 21st, I guess exactly 9 days ago of July, we hit 9.75. So if we start pushing out of that, in my opinion, if we start gapping out of there and we start going 10 plus in the morning after earnings, that's going to be very bullish. I mean, very, very bullish. And at that point, you guys know where I think it's going to go. We've talked about this time and time again. I think 10.15 roughly could be a target. That was the high from earlier this month, and we can see here on the 20-day chart. Let me see, guys. Maybe the 4-hour chart. Bear with me here. Yeah, 10.25 roughly is the high from the middle of June, so about a month and a half ago. That's where this could be going if earnings surprise and maybe we get some good news, guidance. I don't know. We'll see how the earnings call actually goes. But, at this point, this is holding the uptrend for sure. We're looking pretty bullish. We're above the moving averages on the 4-hour chart. And heading into this week, like I've covered before on the channel, we are seeing an inverse head and shoulders on SoFi. Do you guys see it? We have the left shoulder right here. Boom. We have the head right here. You guys see that? And we have the right shoulder. So that's playing out. It looks pretty good. Now, like I said, let's see if we gap above $10 in the morning. That'd be very bullish in my opinion. What do you guys think? Especially if it, of course, if it breaks above 10.25, that'd be even better. But let's see. Baby steps, guys. Baby steps. We'll see how it actually ends up playing out. So let me pull up Yahoo Finance very quickly so we can see what's going on now with this company. So right now they're sitting at a 8.98 billion market cap, so 9 billion pretty much, and that's probably, well, it's for sure going to fluctuate at some point tomorrow, probably in the morning as earnings do end up coming out. And you guys can see the beta is a 1.72, which means it is way more volatile than the overall market, which has a beta of 1, and there's no dividend, obviously. Why would they pay a dividend? And EPS trailing 12 months is negative 31 cents. So, of course, they're unprofitable. That's not a surprise. We all know that at this point in time. On a trailing 12-month basis, they are unprofitable. And quickly, let's take a look at these analyst estimates, guys. Based on 16 analysts, the average estimate is negative 6 cents for EPS. The low estimate's negative 10 cents. High estimate is flat at 0, so pretty much literally 0. And a year ago, they did negative 12 cents, so they lost 12 cents per share in EPS. So if the average comes in at negative 6, guys, that will be better than a year ago. That's good. Losses are narrowing. That's what we want to see for sure. And number of analysts here for revenue, it seems like there's 12. Average is 478 million. The high is 507. The low is 437. And last year they did, look at this, guys, $356 million of revenue. So year over year, that's going to be projected at about 34-35%, which is pretty good, guys. Obviously, this is a growth company. You all know that. So let me pull up some financials very quickly. I haven't looked at these on SoFi in a while, guys, so bear with me here. So this goes to show the revenue growth very quickly. The top line here, you guys see that? You can see in 2019 they did $440 million, and that's jumped to $1.5 billion in the last 12 months. So clearly, in 3-4 years, I mean, they've grown an immense amount. I mean, that's an enormous growth rate in just the past couple of years, and they're likely to grow even more. Do we know how much they'll grow? No, nobody knows the future, guys. But, you know, that's good growth here over the past couple of years. And if we pull up quickly, and of course, if we come down, you'll see the net income from continuing operations. That's obviously negative. All these numbers pretty much are negative. We're not going to get too deep into that. They're losing money. If I pull up the balance sheet, guys, you can see right here, their total assets obviously have grown over time. And if we pull up the current assets, which I like to look at, and let me look at cash. So we have $1.9 billion roughly in cash equivalents. That's pretty good. And let me see what their liabilities are looking like. So let me pull this up, guys. Current debt looks like it's at $486 million. You guys can see that right there. So that is a pretty good ratio there, guys. They have a lot of cash, way more than current debt. It seems like that's solid in my eyes. And let's see if we pull up anything else here. Cash flow. I don't want to talk too much about the cash flow, but you guys can see the end cash position has grown over the last couple of years from $690 million in 2019 to $1.9 billion in the last 12 months. Pretty good, if you guys ask me. So that's a quick look here at SoFi on Yahoo Finance here, which they're not sponsoring the video. I just literally use this all the time. I mean, I've been using them for years. So I guess some free promo there for Yahoo Finance. But look, market cap $9 billion. It's a smaller quote unquote company. Obviously, it's a massive company, $9 billion. But in the grand scheme of things, when there's trillion-dollar companies, $9 billion nowadays seems pretty small. So this could move. That means it could move big time. But I'm not saying anything's guaranteed. Obviously, we don't know what's going to happen, guys. This could gap down 20% tomorrow for all we know. Do I think that's going to happen? Personally, no. But it could happen. And let me point this out quickly now that I'm looking at the chart again. To me, guys, it looks like we have an ascending triangle on SoFi as well. If I zoom in a little bit right here, you guys can see we have clear resistance, like I've mentioned, around $9.75. Really, it's between $9.75 and $10, that 25-cent window. So we have that, but at the same time, we have these higher lows being made into that resistance, right? So we have that ascending triangle clear as day. And again, earnings are coming up. So will this break out? It kind of looks like it wants to right now, but like I always say, with earnings, guys, earnings could throw you a curveball, which is why I don't gamble through earnings, and I'm going to wait and see how it, plays out tomorrow. It could rip to $12, or it could go down, or it could be flat. We don't know, but make sure you guys stay tuned, because tomorrow is a big day, and we'll make some more videos, so subscribe, hit that like button, and guys, of course, don't forget to get up to 16 free stocks for Moomoo, the sponsor of today's video, by using that link down below, or by going to StockSurfest.com/Moomoo. All you guys have to do is open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks right off the bat. And listen to this, guys. Fund your account at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks. And the best part of the promo is if you fund your account at least $5,000 on top of those 15 stocks, each up to $2,000, by the way, you also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Expedia stock, which makes this promo a no-brainer. So use that link down below. I appreciate you guys as always. That is an affiliate link, full disclosure. And with that being said, folks, cheers. I'll catch you in the next video.